The Jack Benny Program, presented by Lucky Strike.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You know, for a fellow who has to appear in front of an audience today, I must say that I did a very foolish thing last night. I met a beautiful girl, and I just couldn't resist going out with her. See, we had dinner together, and we went dancing, and then I took her for a drive in my car, and we finally got to a lonely road, and wouldn't you know, I got a flat tire. And I want to tell you something. You got to be awfully strong and have pretty good muscles to yank a wheel off the car and to force a tire off the rim. It was such a dark night. If I hadn't had my flashlight, she never could have done it. Of course, I only met her last night, and I never dreamed that she was a mechanic. I thought that the monkey wrench that was hanging from her wrist was on a charm bracelet. She got the tire fixed, then we had a wonderful evening, and I didn't get home till about 2:30. And, of course, I didn't want to wake up Rochester, so I took off my shoes and I tiptoed up the steps. Then I didn't even turn on the lights, and I went right to bed. And, boy, what a miserable night I had. When I woke up this morning, I found out that Rochester had rearranged the furniture, and I was sleeping on the table. And there's nothing more uncomfortable than using the bust of Beethoven for a pillow. But even though I'm a little tired now, tomorrow I'll be all right, because I'm always relaxed. I always feel fine the day after a show. As a matter of fact, every day after a show, that's when Rochester and I sort of relax and lounge around on the patio at home. Rochester, why did you stop rocking?
I'm sorry, boss. I got interested in this book. Boy, is it exciting.
I don't care if it is exciting. Rock me some more.
Yes.
Rochester, there's a fly on me. Fan it away.
Yes.
Did you finish churning the butter?
Not yet.
Well, churn it.
Yes.
How about the ice cream? Did you finish that?
I haven't even started yet.
Well, start it.
I will.
Why don't you answer the phone?
It might be a quiz program, and I hate to leave all this and go to Honolulu.
Don't be funny and answer the phone.
Yes. Hello? Yes? Fine. Goodbye.
Who was it?
A man down the street, he wants a pound of butter and 2 quarts of ice cream.
You see, Rochester, I just thought of it this morning. And already we got an order for a pound of butter and 2 quarts of ice cream. And you thought my little scheme wouldn't work.
I didn't say it wouldn't work. I said it wasn't fair to put our phone number on the back of that Carnation milk truck.
Well, business is business. Now rock me some more.
Yes.
Rochester, why did you stop it so fast?
Just a minute, boss. I'll get a ladder and help you down. There you are.
Answer the phone. It might be another order. I'll get done by myself.
Yes. Hello? Mr. Benny's residence stars stage, screen, radio, television, and now rehearsing for Tarzan the Apes. Oh, hello, Miss Livingston. Yes, he's here. Just a minute, I'll call him. It's for you, boss. It's Miss Livingston.
Oh, okay. Hello, Mary. This afternoon? No, I'm busy. Yeah, I got a golf date with Bing Crosby and George Burns. What are your plans for tonight? I haven't any. Would you like to see a movie? Okay, so would I. No, don't come here. I'll come over to your house. Your television screen is much bigger. Mary. I don't know what she's mad about.
Hi, Jack. Hello, Rochester.
Hello, Don.
Oh, gee, what a lovely day.
Yeah, isn't it? Would you like some ice cream?
No, thanks, Jack.
How about a pound of butter?
Rochester, stop pushing the butter. We haven't got enough to fill the phone orders.
Jack, you mind if I stretch out here in your hammock?
No, go right ahead, Don. Now, Rochester, incidentally, here's what I'd like to have you do. Rochester, come on, help. Don.
Jack, I'm terribly sorry if I broke your hammock.
Who cares about the hammock? Look what you did to the flagstone.
Gosh, what a mess.
That's all right, Mr. Wilson. I'll get a broom and clean it right up.
Now, look, Don, I know you didn't come here to relax, so tell me, what's on your mind?
Well, Jack, I just wanted to find out if you'd signed Bing Crosby and George Burns to be guest stars on your television show.
Oh, not yet, Don, but you see, I'm playing golf today with Bing and George, and I'll talk to them about it then. You know, many years ago, Bing and George and I used to do a vaudeville act together. Oh, years ago, we were known as Goldie, Fields, and Glide. That was our names then in vaudeville, you see. And I'd like to do that same act now in television.
The three of you used to do an act together?
That's right. That's right.
Jack, you're kidding.
No, I'm not. Wait a minute. Oh, Rochester,
Yes, boss.
bring my scrapbook. You'll find it in the desk drawer.
Yes, sir.
Ah, those were the days. You know, when Bing, George, and I, when we were known as Goldie, Fields, and Glide, we used to play towns like Burning Stump, Iowa, and Stagnant Water, Nebraska, and we even played on an Indian reservation.
The three of you really played an Indian reservation?
That's right, Geronimo, New Mexico.
Here's your scrapbook, boss.
Oh, thanks, Rochester. You know, Don, this is the first scrapbook I've ever had, you know. And I wanted you to see this thing here. Oh, here. Now, here, this was our whole show, the show that we were with. There was the animal trainer, there's the juggler, there's Bing Crosby, there's George Burns.
Easy to pick you out, Jack. There's an arrow pointing to you.
It ain't pointing to him, it's in him. That's when they played the Indian reservation.
Now, Don, look, now here's what I really wanted you to see. Now, wait a minute. I got it right over here. There it is. There's our act. Goldie, Fields, and Glide, you see. Now, Bing Crosby was Goldie, George Burns was Fields, and I was Glide. That was our act, Goldie, Fields, and Glide. You know, and I'll never forget when we played in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Gee, what a tough time we had following the Victoria girl. Oh, hear the steamboat whistle blowing. Honey, don't cry. When you know it's time for going. For me, dear, don't sigh.
when the silver moon is shining, way up in the big blue sky, then you know my heart am pining for you, dear, don't cry. My heart will pine for you when the toil of day is through. Every little star gleaming from afar will be shining just for you, my little honey. My heart will pine for you when the toil of day is through. We'll be roaming in the gloaming, in the gloaming, we'll be roaming, oh honey, I will pine for you. Bum, 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 bum. M is for the million things she gave me. O means only that she's growing old. T is for the tears she shed to save me. H is for her heart of purest gold. Of purest gold. E is for her eyes with love light shining. R means right, and right she'll always be. She'll always be. Put them all together, they spell mother. A word that means the world to me.
Just what is wrong with the girl of today is a problem this world has to face. They blame it on this and they blame it on that, but they don't seem to get any place. Ah, it isn't the lipstick, the cocktails, the jazz that causes the girlie to fall. It's the mother who says if you're not home at 10, why, you don't have to come home at all. There's many a girl in a nightclub tonight who would have and could have been good. And each one of them is a living mistake of a parent who misunderstood. So make a pal of your daughter. Tell her what's what. And don't hide that book on the shelf. For it's the girls who are wise to the ways of the world that make it tough on guys like myself. Together they spell mother, a word that means the world to me. Them all together they spell
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time that we have ever appeared here in Scranton, Pennsylvania. You know, the three of us were born in New York, but you were such a wonderful audience that if we ever have a chance to be born again, we'd like to be born right here in Scranton. Yes, Don, that was our act. Goldie, Fields, and Glide.
That'll be wonderful on your television show. But, Jack, I know you and George Burns are very good friends, and you'll work reasonably, but can you get Crosby?
Don't worry, Don. I may have to soft soap him a little, but I'll talk him into it.
That must be Mr. Crosby and Mr. Burns now.
Well, I gotta run along, Jack. I'll let the boys in on my way out.
Okay, Don. Hey, Rochester, you know, I'm trying to get Bing Crosby to appear on my television show, and naturally, I want to make a good impression. So run in the house and make a lot of sandwiches.
But, boss, we haven't got any food to make sandwiches.
No food? What was in the refrigerator?
A disappointed mouse.
A mouse?
I tried to coax him out with a piece of cheese, but he didn't even see it.
What?
With nothing to look at but those white porcelain walls, he went snowblind.
Rochester, stop making up a lot of silly things, will you?
Hi, Jay.
As soon as I get dressed, we'll all go out to the course.
Hey, what's this?
That's a scrapbook. I was showing you to Don Wilson. No, I showed him the picture of the three of us when we used to be in vaudeville together.
Oh, that was a rouser, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah. You know, Bing, I was thinking, you never hit the big time until you met Paul Whiteman and he took you to the Coconut Grove.
Yeah, and George never hit the big time really till he met Gracie and took her to the Justice of the Peace.
I got a funny answer for that, but I'm going to save it for my own show.
It's quite a spot you got here, though, Jack. Is that the swimming pool, or is that where you wash your money?
He doesn't wash his money. He saves the dirt and all. I'm your friend.
Look, fellas, while you're here telling jokes, I'm going inside and change clothes so we can go out and play golf. Oh, Rochester, see that Abbott and Costello are comfortable.
Yes, I'll fix him some refreshments.
Bing, I got a hunch the reason for this golf date is that Jack would like to use us as guest stars on his television show.
Oh, no, that's not for me. They tell me Jack pays practically nothing for guest stars.
Oh, he pays big money.
He does?
Sure, he's the only one that's got those old dollar bills left.
I wonder what Jack would want us to do on his show.
I don't know about you, but I know he'd want me to sing.
Oh, well, in that case, I'd better squeeze in a song right now.
Want me to help you with a verse and two choruses?
No, I'll fight it out.
Well, help Jack with his shoes. I got a button hook.
If I am fancy free and I love to wander, it's just a gypsy in my soul. There's something calling me from away out yonder. It's just a gypsy in my soul. I've got to give vent to my emotions. I'm only content having my way. There is no other life of which I'm fonder. It's just the gypsy in my soul. No cares, no strings. My heart's on wings. If I am fancy free and I love to wander, it's just the gypsy in my soul. No other life of which I'm fonder. It's just the gypsy in my soul. No cares, no strings. My heart has wings. It's just the gypsy in my soul.
Oh, fine. Where's George?
Oh, he's waiting for us out in the car.
Well, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute, Bing. You see, the reason I asked George to wait for us in the car is, because I wanted to talk to you about something alone.
Well, what about?
Well, sit down. No, wait a minute. I think it'd be much more comfortable over there.
Well, what is it?
That's it. Make yourself comfortable. Oh, wait a minute. There we are. There. Now, Bing, here's what I wanted to talk to you about. See, I'm going to do another television show pretty soon, and I'd like to have you as my guest on this show.
Oh, I'm flattered, Jack. I'd love to be on it.
It'll be absolutely wonderful. You know, Bing, I can just see it now. I'll come out on the stage first and tell some jokes, see? And then you come out and sing a song. Then I'll go back, and then I'll come out, and we'll do some jokes together, you see? Then you can sing another song, then I'll come out with the violin. See, and we'll do a couple of rounds together. Terrific. It'll be sensational. How much money will you want?
$10,000. Hey, Jack, come on, get me down out of here.
I'm not going to let you down. You come down on your price.
Oh, no, you don't. I won't budge. I'm going to stick to my price.
You better do what he says, Bing. I've been up here for 4 months.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that ends another television show. And I must say it's been a lot of fun working with so many great artists. I mean, in one show. You take Bing Crosby. Now, there's a fellow who really amazes me. I mean, he's so relaxed and nothing seems to bother him. How a man can have that much money and be so calm, I'll never understand. I know I'm a wreck. George Burns, of course, George is the closest friend that I have in show business. We've been friends for, many, many years. As far back as I can remember. And George is a wonderful fellow. I mean, he's so modest. He's never let the fact that he's a close friend of such a big star go to his head. That's what I like about it. And of course, Hope, Bob Hope, that little scene we did up on the tree. You see, he wasn't supposed to be on this show at all. We borrowed the tree from Paramount Studio, and Hope happened to be in it. So we let him stay. You see, between pictures, Hope is a woodpecker. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was the final show of the season. And we'll be back again in the fall, September 23rd to be exact. So good night, everybody, and a very happy vacation.